Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Starry Tarot. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope y'all are doing great. I know I sure am. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. Good to see you. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for your subscription. I am reader from the tarot reader for this evening. And I am using a deck I've had for quite a while, probably about 5, 6, 7 years now. The Golden Art Nouveau deck, tarot deck, by Julia F. Saglia. I have a lot of Italian decks. So yeah, that is what we are using today. I also have a lovely array of various oracle cards that you can also get readings from as well. Just let me know if you're interested in an oracle reading. I'm going to go ahead and summon Nightbot. So I can answer any question you have, with the exception of legal and medical questions. I can answer it. I'm also a psychic medium. I can communicate with those who have passed on. It is not a guarantee that I can get into contact with everyone. I can communicate with everyone, so please check before we start. Mediumship is something that we're interested in today. Yeah, I answer questions of all types. I also do soulmate confirmation readings. I guess maybe some other places people might call it like twin flame confirmation or something, but I don't believe in twin flames, but I do believe in soulmates. And that reading just confirms whether or not the person who you are currently with or the person who you are currently romantically interested in is a soulmate of yours, if you guys are meant to be with one another. And spirit will definitely vocalize their opinions. That's for sure. I also offer past life readings. I've always offered past life readings, but I've refined the process, let's just say, I'd say over the past 3 months or so, in terms of my intentions with the reading and what the reading provides for my client. It doesn't have to be this question, but I think the most helpful question that I have found has been to ask one's spirit guides, hey, like, please illustrate a past life, which we do have many. Some of us are older souls than others, but we typically have quite a few different past lives, and I simply ask them to give me the vision, describe the past life of yours that they find to be most relative for your knowledge and relative to your life's journey and path at this time. I also offer private readings. I offer two different types. I offer them over Zoom as Nightbot is describing. Those are one-on-ones, and those are by appointment only. We can talk for as long as you want. You can give me as much backstory as you want. We just get to the bottom of things, whatever your question is. Alternatively, if you are simply seeking something more discretionary, that's also understandable as well. Please go follow me over on Instagram at starry_eyed_tarot. I'll just type it, y'all. Go follow me on there. Yeah, at no extra amount in terms of donation. It's the same as on this channel. I'm happy to also answer questions for people offline. I do that over voice memos, over a DM on Instagram, or if you would prefer a typed over email. Yep, yep. And I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm starting to get allergies or something. My nose is very itchy. And I don't know why. I know there is some kind of spiritual meaning behind having an itchy nose, but it might just very well be I drove all over the Bay Area today, and I probably exposed myself to many different uh, types of pollen. Also, if you are watching this live stream, please be so kind and remember to click the like button. It really helps your girl out. Yay, it works. It's Planty! How are you doing, my friend? How is it going? Happy Friday. Shabbat Shalom. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your name's Ivani. Was that your name, Ivani? Good to see you again, love. I'm sorry to hear that circumstances are not good. That's definitely not good to hear. Oh, whoa, that's weird. There was like a big flash of green light that just went up my screen. Unless I'm seeing stuff. But I feel as though I've gotten so much more resilient over the past few years, so I'm doing better mentally at least. That's good. That's good to hear, love. That's definitely good to hear. Yeah. I feel that way too, as I get older as well. I definitely find I did think I would have more wisdom. Well, not more wisdom, but I thought when I was around your age that I would like have mastered like panic attacks and dealing with anxiety and stuff like that. But I've learned that you can only do so much. I have made a lot of progress for sure. Um, and that's really all we can do is our best, right? And not compare our journey to anybody else's. I am surrounded by the worst people ever in my biological family, I mean, and I feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, I understand. I understand, love. I've definitely heard those, those stories. It's really hard being a young person and being able to make it on your own, A, in this country, and B, it's very difficult to maintain a healthy relationship when you're like in your early 20s, you're navigating who you are and you're changing, and there's maybe some changes that might be, gradual and some that might seem more overnight to them, but like ultimately, like I don't believe you're hated, love. I really don't think you are hated. I don't feel that energy. What I feel is they definitely care about you. They definitely care about you. They're just not on the same page as you. If they hated you, they wouldn't give a damn. Seriously, they wouldn't like they'd be like whatever that you know they definitely don't hate you. Um, and I'm not excusing their behavior or anything like that. Um, but yeah, a lot of people I knew you're like 20 years old, right? Like when I was around your age, a lot of people I knew were dealing with that. It's really tough. It's really hard to navigate, and yeah, by the people around me in my house, but the feeling is definitely mutual. I don't want forgiveness or anything. Once I'm leaving, I'm never looking back. Yeah, you don't think but you don't think that with distance and space, you'd have a healthier relationship with your family? Because that's just what I've always seen. Usually, unless it's really, really toxic and you need to go totally no contact, it's a different story, and I can't be the judge of that for you. I don't know your situation um, that well. I can't judge that, and I'm not a mental health professional yet. But I have observed that almost always people typically, it can be very, when things can often be very tumultuous early on, they can definitely like simmer down a bit and like heal. It's hell with them. Well, hopefully, hopefully they will change over with time, because people do soften with age. People's ideas and feelings and values change over time, and they do care about you. Um, but you also need to have your own boundaries and whatnot. You want to meet your real family, like a chosen family. Yeah, that can be hard to find too. I That can be hard to find sometimes, finding a tribe. But it's definitely not impossible. And if it's meant to happen, it you guys will find one another. I have never had genuine friends. You will, love. You will. You will. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've been through some things with quote unquote friends in the past, which is really sad and unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, but on the flip side, you're also able to see the red flags now and recognize those, and yeah, have your not just draw your boundaries, but maintain your boundaries in friendships, any type of relationship. Um, yeah, it's totally on your path. Yeah. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking, sweetheart. I'm doing well. Um I had work last night, which is why I wasn't on, and then I had work very early this morning at my other job, and I'm a little sleepy. Not sleepy even. Like like I'm full of beans. Like I've definitely got a lot of energy, focus, but like physically I feel a little drained. Maybe I didn't eat enough today. I'm still like testing the waters in my stomach, because like I was violently ill. What was it, Monday? No, Sunday. Violently ill, and I had to call out on Monday. My boss was sick too, so maybe there was some there. I don't know if it was something going around or if it was something I ate. I think I told you. I still can't figure it out. Now my roommate's sick, but he thinks he ate something bad. Um, And so yeah, I'm just kind of like testing the waters with food, like being careful about what I eat and seeing how things go. I don't have work at my other work tomorrow nor Sunday, so I'm gonna see what I can stomach this weekend. Because right now I'm like pretty much still on like just eating like soups. It's kind of getting tiring. That's why I feel drained. I'm sure. The girl, sorry, friend. Wow. Oh, that was the worst on Sunday. I do not wish that on my most hated enemy. Yeah, stopped off at a place that I like to frequent in Oakland on my way home, and that was nice. Um, yeah, today's been it was a beautiful, well, this morning wasn't beautiful. This morning was scary. This morning was really, really rainy, and yeah, it was scary on the road. So I was driving really slowly, and I intended on getting there. I like to get there 15 minutes early. I got there 5 minutes late, which is really embarrassing. But hopefully they understood the weather was very inclement this morning. It's really nice now though, the sun's out. I was kind of thinking about maybe going out later for a walk or something. I don't know. It's Friday. Rose. I don't know if you can hear those people on the other side of the door, but they're very, very loud. There's somebody at Karen and be like, can you take that bracket down? Donation queue is currently totally open. If you have a question that you would like to have answered tonight, what will be next? are so loud, these guys. Oh my god. And these guys outside. I'm driving here, but. Oh, hello. Yeah? Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, please. You are such a drama queen, Andre. You really are. I know because I know his language, and he's whining about trees. You have to be patient, right? I just saw that again. Okay, so I am not imagining stuff. The video glitched out for like half a second, at least my face part. Glitched out and just went green for like a flash. But I saw it twice, and so I'm not seeing things. And it just did it again. That is so weird. Maybe connection's fine. The internet was going out on me and I got scared. dear. Hello, Phyllis. How are you doing, love? Good to see you. Andre says hello as well. He muted right when you came on. How I hope you're doing well today. Happy Friday to you, love. Yeah, it's my kitty. Andre the cat. He's a good boy. He's the best boy. Like he is so friendly. He just wants to make sure he's a Gemini. He's sort of, you know, you always hear him talking in the background. Always when I'm working. No, I didn't get your super chat. Today? I haven't gotten any super chats today, honey. That's strange. Here, let me check something out. I'm gonna check my studio and see if it's there. That's so weird. Yeah, no, nothing's come up. Do you remember what time you sent it? Okay, it was 3 minutes ago. I got the Google receipt in your Gmail. Yeah, I'm not even seeing it. On hold on, give me a sec here. Let's figure this out. That's not it. I'm gonna do source and use. It's not giving me a list. Here, let me try and do it on here. Hopefully this won't mess things up. Okay. Shoot. Oh, that's how I'll do it. 1 sec. Just give me 1 sec. So sorry, Phyllis. This is so bizarre. Okay, so no, I didn't get it, hun. I can show you. Oh, I can send you a screenshot of what I'm seeing. And yeah, it's saying the last. It's saying that the last super chat that I got was from Ariana, and that was on the 4th of February. The last one I see from you is the 29th of January. But I don't see anything else. That is really bizarre. And I have it on my, I have the chat on both my phone and my computer. What is going on? I wonder if there's something going on. There we go. Thank you so very much, Phyllis. Now I see it. Thank you, love. Sorry about all that kerfuffle. I don't know if they had like a technical thing going on their end or something. Oh. All right, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you so much. You resent it? Better not charge you twice. If they charge you twice, come to me and I'll show them if they need to see it that I only got one payment. Don't let them overcharge you. Yeah, the SuperChat is an interesting thing. Like when I first of all, you have to be monetized and able to enable it. So you have to have a certain number of watch hours, you have to have a certain number of subscribers. So I started, and the only reason I wanted to offer it was because a lot of people either don't have access to CashApp, PayPal, or Venmo. Usually, if they're out of country or for whatever reason, it's just like another option. But I remember like the first month I used it, it was very unclear like what was going on, and I think a couple of them weren't counted when I had like saw them and I like wrote them down and had them in my ledger. Anyway, whatever. So just keep an eye and make sure that they haven't charged you twice. But I have it right here. Please go ahead and post your question, Phyllis. Thank you. Will for sale by inventor give me a good review of my invention, the double scrub brush? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review of her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review of her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will for sale by inventor give Phyllis a good review for her double scrub brush? Ten of Swords, Page of Wands reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed, and Eight of Wands. Unfortunately, it doesn't look great, Phyllis. I do think that you are going to hear back from them very quickly, very swiftly with this Eight of Wands, but especially with this Six of Pentacles reversed, I don't feel like I don't want to say that they're not impressed or that they don't think it's a good product, but it's I need some clarification here. I do feel like competition is part of this, but I want some clarity here. Um, yeah. And what? So you asked if they would write a good review of your invention. So it's called For Sale by Inventors. So are are you able to sell your invention on or there? But does it need their approval? I'm assuming. I feel like there's definitely some unfair power dynamics within that corporation in and of itself. Um, yeah, the Ten of Swords, like it's definitely marking the end of a cycle, and with that begins a new one. Um, I know somebody's going to see your invention and is going to want to take it on. I truly feel that. Um, I want some clarity on this Page of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed here. Um, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this company isn't very like trustworthy, and with the Page of Wands reversed, it's oftentimes a reminder like don't trust, be guarded. It's don't mistrust everybody or distrust everybody around you, but be careful of who you do trust and who you do listen to, um, because I feel like yeah I feel corruption in this company. I feel like it's something that it's the type of company that you that sounds good, looks good on paper, but in practice would probably they you wouldn't get what you deserve. I feel like they would take a large portion of your profits. I see that with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Devil reverse. Um, they might give you with this Devil reversed too. They also might provide you with some feedback. And that is what I'm seeing too with this Eight of Wands is it's not the best review, Phyllis. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you it's going to be an awesome review. I don't, but I'm not feeling that. But what I can say that's positive about this is that I do feel like they're going to give some honest feedback, and sometimes yeah, that can be a tough pill to swallow. I understand. But I think it's also going to be very advantageous to you with this Page of Wands reversed as well, um, and this Devil reversed. Just little ways to possibly tweak it in order to perhaps make it more marketable or sellable in some way. Um, so I certainly wouldn't like I wouldn't take I wouldn't take it to heart. Just take it as like learning, you know. But also with that, I was warned by one of your spirit guides to be mindful of who you listen to and what they're and if they're, speaking the truth. Um, you know, be careful of people possibly trying to mislead you, if something doesn't sound right or feel right that someone says about your product, then I would roll with your intuition for sure. But overall, I don't think the company doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel salient. It doesn't feel like, certainly doesn't feel like a place where I would want to ideally uh, sell a product of mine. I don't know how much of the profit they take from what you sell, but something tells me it would be quite a decent percentage. Um, so that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Phyllis. Um, Sorry about that um, weird thing with SuperChat earlier. They must have something going on with their um, inner workings at YouTube right now or something. But this isn't the end of the road, Phyllis. You know, like this is definitely not the end of the road at all. They're not the be all end all, and they're not, you know, the only ones to like. They shouldn't be the only ones to give constructive criticism or feedback or any kind of feedback. Like, and I think that's that part of like just being cautious of who you do listen to, and taking everything with a grain of salt. Really, at the end of the day. Um, Yeah, thank you so much, love. I really, really appreciate you. And I wish you all the best and onwards and upwards for sure. That tea is cold. Oh, that tea is cold. Okay, that was gross. I gotta put that tea in the microwave. Let me go water because it's a little too chilly. And if you are watching this live stream, please remember to click the like button. It really, really helps roll out. Thank you. You'll be careful, but you saw another company that makes back brush called Pure Life. Do you think that is the competition that you're being compared to? I mean, I should imagine there's going to be, you know, numerous amounts of different back brushes, right? Or scrub brushes. Don't know. I don't know, Miss Phyllis. It's kind of a slow day, I guess. Maybe they're out on a hot date or out working. I don't know. I do not know. This past week has been a little quiet. Like, even the party was kind of quiet. Tenzin, Hello, Tenzin. Welcome to the chat. Can I help you find your dog? Her name is Daisy. How long has your dog been missing? I'm so sorry to hear that, love. Since the 11th. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Tenzin. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly where she is because I don't know, like, where you live or places that she goes, but I can confirm if she's still with us or not. Can also confirm if she was stolen. I don't know if you have any ideas. I know my ex-boyfriend's cat went missing. And it was during that solar eclipse. It was like 3 years ago, and he's convinced that he was stolen. It was a very beautiful cat and was very strong. Um, and I could see someone being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna swipe this." It's just terrible. People do that sometimes. Awful. But I'm assuming your dog didn't like just. It wasn't like a cat. You know, it was just like roaming around. You've done everything. Of course, I'm sure you have, love. Was your doggy? Oh, sorry. She was she chipped? I think that's. I don't know where you live, honey, but at least where I live, I think that's mandatory to get them chipped when they're little. Um, like when they spay them and neuter them. Actually, I lied to you, Tenzin. That's so sad. She is chipped. So, and it doesn't, it's not saying where she's located. It's not picking up on her chip. Isn't that how they're supposed to work? Maybe I don't know how they work. Maybe I have it mistaken. I thought it was kind of like an iPod tag, you know, that they put inside of them. So if they do go missing, you can pull them up through GPS. But maybe that's not how they work. It's only her ID. So if somebody it were to find her, with that being said, and say they took her to the vet or whatever, it would have her identification. Her identification is like in her. Okay, that I get it now. Okay. Damn, they gotta upgrade those. They gotta upgrade those to be like iPod tracker or those little Apple tracker things. Oh, Molly, I'm so sorry, love. I am so sorry. My animals are everything to me. So I completely that's a nightmare. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I'm so sorry. Put big Apple AirTag on her. Yeah, for real. That's actually not a bad. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Anything that's super duper precious to you. I don't think they're that expensive either. Um, I don't know how you'd be able to affix it to her. I guess on her. Yeah, I guess on her collar. Um, but they should shoot. They probably do make collars that actually already have like GPS trackers in them. Now that I'm thinking about it, why wouldn't they make those? We have the technology. They probably sell those, Timson. I almost just said I've never owned a doggy, which is technically true, but technically not. My roommate had a little Chihuahua. She passed away in December. She lived a very long, good life, though. Um, she's the only dog I've like like lived with, taken care of. Um, yeah, really. They've got to have though that technology, or they should. You're welcome, Tenzin. So much love and light to you, and sweet little Daisy. I really hope you find her as soon as possible, because I know how much you love her. Yeah, where all my Aquarius is at? I have so many Aquarius clients. Y'all know you get a free reading on your birthday. We're in the thicket of Aquarius season. Hi, Fernando. Good to see you. Thank you so very much. Oh, were you interested in a 10 card reading, hun, or did you want 2 5-card readings? You got it, my friend. Okay. What is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, universe, messages, and spirit guides. What is coming to us from the day? The Sun, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups, 9 of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed, 7 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, and Knight of Swords reversed. This is so embarrassing. Why do I always blank out on what your sign is, Fernando? You're Gemini, right? Or am I wrong? What I'm seeing here is pretty golden. Very promising. Let's start with we have this beautiful Sun card here. New beginnings, fresh starts, a new adventure, someone seeing your light for all it truly shines for and appreciating that. The Sun is also a marriage card. It could also be a baby card as well, but it's deep love. It's deep love and finding success in that. And with this Judgment reversed right underneath, it's almost making me feel like a couple of things. When you meet this gentleman, you're gonna feel like he's too good to be true. Like is this really possible? Like almost being in denial of like everything that he is and everything that you admire. But also at the same time, feeling very deeply for him to the point of, and I have been warned, my own spirit guides have warned me not to do this. I've been told by spirit guides to warn people to try their best not to do this, but to not be fatalistic about anything too quickly. Okay? When you meet this gentleman, I think he's really going to sweep you off your feet, and he may very well be the one. This is definitely no fair weather lover or like diet boyfriend. It's like the real deal. And I see this furthermore with this 10 of Pentacles right here, which is like the card of ultimate satisfaction, especially when it comes to love and family. That's definitely what you want to see. And I also feel that this person, his values and his desires for what he wants to see manifest in his life are very closely aligned with your values and how you want to see the world and how you do what you can, do your part to be the change you want to see in the world. And again, I'm getting this feeling that you're going to be very, very swept off your feet by this person, to the point where it's hard to believe. And it shouldn't be hard to believe. That's the thing, Fernando, is that it should not be hard to believe that a wonderful, great guy would be interested in you and would see wonderful things in you and potential in you. So I think part of this comes from like, oh, is he too good to be true? Part of this, I think, stems from some more deep set, possibly subconscious feelings of inadequacy or lack of confidence, perhaps. And you have a clear vision of what you want from this fellow, and I feel like he's going to be very communicative with you and very honest about that as well. Um, but again, I get this energy that yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, is this could this guy possibly be real? Yeah, he very much is. With this Queen of Swords reversed and Nine of Cups, Spirit is saying you have your reasons for doubting that somebody is as good as they appear to be. And that's because you have been hurt in the past. With this Queen of Swords reversed, there has been pain. Um, at the same time, you're also able to identify those red flags that you weren't able to in the past. Um, and Spirit really, really wants you to have faith and believe that the whole package really is out there. There really is a person out there who checks every box for you and is single. And if you haven't met him already, I don't think you have, but when you guys do meet, it's going to move pretty quickly too. That's another warning I'm getting is you guys are both going to want to move this quickly. Take things slow and surely because you guys both really, really care about each other, have very strong feelings for each other. You guys aren't going to stray from one another, but take your time in getting to know one another and try not to be like, oh, he's the one, or try not to be fatalistic about it until you really, really know him. But yeah, you guys are both going to really, really have a lot of affection for one another with this lovely Nine of Cups. And the beautiful thing also, the Nine of Cups is not just about satisfaction guaranteed, which we love, but it's also about wish fulfillment. Same with Seven of Cups, but we do have it reversed. But these are both wish fulfillment cards. Like, I feel, thank you for your donation, Angel. I was just thinking about you today. Oh my gosh, good to see you. Thank you so much, love. Hope you're doing well. I'll add you in just a moment. But also with this Nine of Cups, yeah, it's about wish fulfillment. I feel like this guy is gonna be like your dream guy, and vice versa. I feel like you're going to be his as well. Um, yeah, Ace of Cups, like this guy definitely has a cup of love for you. And I feel like you will definitely have one for him. Um, we do have this Queen of Cups reversed though. We've got two queens reversed here. Um, th this Queen of Cups reversed, I feel is him. And it doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. He very much does. When you do meet this guy, he's going to be very, very into you. He might seem a little clingy though. Like he will definitely like I feel like you're definitely going to love who he is and what you see and what's coming into your life, but there are going to be some moments where he might be lacking some self-love and might kind of like want to derive it entirely from you when that really isn't how things should work. Um, we have this Nine of Wands reversed and this Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is telling me that you shouldn't feel. It's okay to feel overwhelmed at this when you meet this guy. It's okay to feel um, to question, like, is he really as good as he is? Is he really the real deal? Is like, do I need to pinch myself here? Um, but he really is the real deal. Um, and Spirit really wants you to have faith that he is. Spirit also wants you to not overthink things too much. With this Knight of Swords reversed, like definitely have intentions in mind, you know, what you would want from him long term, but set those intentions, you know, as time progresses. There's no need to set them all immediately. Take things slowly, because Knight of Swords reversed is so fast that it's very chaotic. It could be very chaotic mental energy there, and I just don't want it to interfere with anything with any of this good stuff that's going to come between you and this gentleman. Um, yeah, do your very best not to doubt him and not to doubt yourself. Um, you are very much worthy of being loved by an amazing person. You're a Gemini. Okay, yeah, that's that Knight of Swords reversed. And I'm a Gemini moon, so I'm very Knight of Swords reversed in my mental workings sometimes. So I get it. Um, when we've tried to fill in those gaps that aren't there, that can get dangerous. So just be careful there. Have faith in your self-love and have faith in this guy, okay? I'm loving this for you. I really am. This looks really, really good. Um, I'm not getting a clear picture on how you're going to meet this person, but I do feel like it's going to be very soon. That I can say. Because I just don't feel like tarot would have picked up on that. I truly don't. If it was, excuse me, because tarot is really about reading current energies as they stand in the immediate future. So if tarot picks up all that, I feel like it's going to happen very soon. Okay. Keep me posted, Fernando. And you're very welcome. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much, Jewel. Good to see you, hun. I hope that you are doing well today. And that's so funny. Yeah, I was thinking about you earlier, like an hour ago on my live stream. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen Jewel in a long time. All right, let's go ahead and Jewel. All right, Miss Jewel. So, let's see here. Good to see you too. I've been grounding by using my other account where I just watch nerdy gamer stuff to detox from pop culture, so I haven't been on for a couple of days. For sure, I definitely know that feeling. For sure, needing to just withdraw a little bit. Totally, totally. All right, love. Did you want to do were you interested in a 15 card reading, or did you want to do did you have multiple questions? Oh, and I will be right back. While you post that, I will be right back. Thank you. So sorry about that, Jewel. Okay. Excuse me. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced for bullying you? The good news is that the whole team of horrible people I used to work with just got completely laid off on Tuesday. They didn't even tell them in person, and won't let them come to our department to pick up their things. They just deactivated their badges and told them to turn in their equipment. I love life. Girl, isn't karma a beautiful thing? Karma definitely serves those who need a smackdown. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced for bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced for bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced for bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely experienced for bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What karma has Keely Fisher experienced after bullying Jewel? Yes, they laid off the boss too, but kept one of her employees instead. They said they're treating them like criminals. Good, because they are, in my opinion. The Lovers reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. The Star reversed. Do you know her sign? 3 of Cups. 8 of Wands reversed. King of Cups. King of Wands reversed. The Emperor. The Magician reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Wands. Knight of Wands. 4 of Cups. And King of Swords. Got a lot of kings here. And she's a Scorpio. Okay. Her life is not going so great right now, girl. Do I feel that, and I may have discussed this with you in the past, but this is just what I've learned from my spirit guides and what I've observed, is that I do think that the worse the crime, the longer it often takes for the person to experience karma. And I say that because the longer time has gone on between the crime being committed, spiritual crime, we'll call it, and um, the retribution that they need to have, the longer the time that's between that, the more that people acquire in their lives, whether it be friends, lovers, uh, I don't physical things. We acquire more and more and more as we get older in life. We have more to lose the older we get. And I can see here that she hasn't had her full karma, but she's definitely been dealt a pretty heavy hand. Starting right here with the Lovers reverse, we have the Angel Metatron here. I think we've talked some talk about Metatron. I thought she was a woman. Apparently she's a dude. I don't, but and then we both agreed that it was a they. That was you, wasn't it? Anyway, Metatron definitely is an exactor of karmic justice. And we have this in its reversal. That tells me a lot right there. With this Eight of Wands reversed, I feel like that was you. Okay, that's so funny. Yeah, and it's funny because it's this deck out of the 30 decks that I have where Metatron is like most prominent on the Lovers card. It's really interesting. Yeah, with this Eight of Wands reverse, like there's a lot of things just going wrong in her life. Interpersonal relations are going wrong. Co-worker relations, if she's working. I do believe she's having a tough time making money right now. That I can for sure see with the Nine of Pentacles reversed here. She may be getting into some debt as well with this Star reversed. But yeah, with this Eight of Wands reversed, just think of like the energy in general of what it's like when not only is it Mercury retrograde, but you're also PMSing. You know that feeling? That's like her life every day right now. And it's not Mercury retrograde, and I don't think she's PMSing. Maybe she is. I don't have her cycle. But I feel like she's got this like shit's just not going right in her life. Like if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's her car not working, if it's her laptop not working, like I feel like a lot of electronics in her life are getting effed with. Okay. Yeah, right, girl. You're a good woman. You're a good woman, and she deserves her punishment. She needs, and really, it's all I want her to realize is that you don't treat people like that. That's not going to get you anywhere. In fact, it's going to take you very far from where you would want to go. Anyone would want to go in life. Be kind to people. Everyone's fighting a difficult battle. We're all human. Don't judge people. Don't hate on people. You know what I mean? But hopefully that's what I want her to realize. And I don't think she's even close to realizing that. I don't think she has that kind of self-awareness, hon. She, we got both the Eight of Wands reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, she's feeling really weary right now. She's tired. She's having to do, she feels, and she's probably correct, but she's having to put in like twice the energy for things that she would normally have to put in only like one time the amount of that energy. Does that make sense? Like things are they get screwed up. She has to redo them. Like I said, if it's not like little appliances, it's something else. Virgo moons and suns struggle with self-awareness real bad. I say this as a Virgo. I was gonna say, well, you're a Virgo, so you are allowed to say that. That's why I say stuff about Aquarius all the time. I'm allowed to say it because I am one. Yeah, I love your people. I love the Virgos of the world. I love you. I've had a lot of Virgo friends. Only one Virgo dude that I dated. In fact, I actually lost a female Virgo friend about 5 months ago. I got dumped by a female friend of mine. We were friends for 5 years. And I do think she really struggles with that. I think a lot of Virgos struggle with that. And the fact that you note that is real self-awareness. You know what I mean? Like Virgos, from what my dad's a Virgo, like I know Virgos very well. And a lot of Virgos don't like having a mirror, so to speak. They don't want to be told, hey, you might want to change this up. You might be doing this, might want to do it this way. Or they don't want to be told that they're not doing something right or that their way is wrong. And not all Virgos, but you know the ones I'm talking about. And you're not one of them, but we know them, you know. As I say, there's good and bad with every sign. And when you come across a bad Virgo, they're very, yeah, very not self-aware, very not self-aware. And especially if they're younger and lack like emotional maturity to begin with, that can take a long, long ass time. But I think it happens for most, I think, eventually, you know. But yeah, even being aware of that is a lot there. Um, yeah, she's really tired. She's worn out. She's tired. She's feeling overworked. She feels like, yeah, like, like, she's wondering, like, am I getting older? I mean, of course she's getting older. We all are every day. But she's like, is this, you know, like her back will be hurting in ways it hasn't in the past, or like things are just more challenging for her physically than they used to be. And she's like wondering if it's her age. That's part of it, but I think another part of it is also karma. I've definitely seen the bad ones and tried not to be that way. Exactly. Exactly. I've seen bad Aquariuses, and I'm like, that's exactly who I should not be. That King of Swords reversed. You know what I mean? Definitely met those. Um, yeah, she's doing all right despite a lot of like chaos around her. I will say I do think does she have a partner, a romantic partner by any chance? I feel like she does have some support of a male type because we've got a lot of kings here as well as the emperor. We've got the king of cups, the king of wands, reversed albeit, the king of swords, and the emperor. So I am feeling this like she's looking for one. Okay, so she's on the hunt. I think she may have found one, hun. I think that she actually is. I hate to say it, but there is a victory. There has been a recent victory in her life. I wonder if they run from her because they know she's crazy. Probably not, girl. Probably not. They probably can't. She's probably good at hiding it. I think she has met someone, maybe more than one person, with all these different kings. You know, and I didn't mean to say it in any kind of way. I don't care if she dates multiple men at one time. I don't care if anyone does that. I just don't like her. But I said she might be dating multiple guys, and it came out sounding kind of rude, and I just want to make clear it is all right to date multiple people if you are not like attached to someone and you're just like getting to know them. So long as you're not being a hoe and like sleeping around and stuff. You know what I mean? Like as long as you respect yourself and respect other people, like live your life. You know, I'm not judging her. Who am I to judge? She's definitely on the hunt, and she has found some success. Yeah, I think she hides her crazy pretty damn well, girl. I really think she does. Poor guys. Jeez, they'll see it eventually. You know, they'll probably go running when they see the crazy come out. But she's pretty determined. Yeah, I think she has been dating a few different guys. Um, One of them she really, really liked, actually. She really, really liked one of them, and she really thought that he was into her, too, with this Ten of Swords reversed, and this King of Wands reversed, and then this Knight of Wands. And it was not matched. She was convinced that he would be all over her and would think she was just so fine and so fun and such a catch, but he kind of went running. I think he hit it and quit it, actually. That's more the mess. With this being at the King of Wands, I get the feeling that he hit it and quit it, and that really, really hurt her. She's been trying to move on to a couple of other fellas that are really into her, but it's not the one she wants. The one she wants is long gone, and I think she's even realized that. Um, I think she has the star reverse. That's someone who's lost hope on something. And then we've got this Emperor card right underneath, this masculine influence sandwiched with this sense of loss. And I had a feeling there were 4 men. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, we got this 4 of Cups. This is the guy she wants. These 3 guys would all love to date her. She doesn't really, she kind of likes this one. She really wants the one who doesn't want her. And that's all that's all she's focusing on right now. She's not focusing on the fact that there's 3 other nice gentlemen who would like to date her. It's crazy, but hey, who am I to judge? Yeah, this 3 of Cups, the Magician reversed, and this King of Swords. It's like she's starting to wonder, because she wasn't able to. She was very shocked about this one, the guy that didn't return her advances. She, is not used to that, and B, I don't want to say she's conceited, but she does really, really think that she is, like, a catch. But she's starting to question that with this Magician reversed. Again, I'm getting the sense that she's had a milestone birthday, maybe, but she's kind of feeling old, girl. Me and my coworker even suspected that she's still in men. I wouldn't be surprised. She's conceited for sure. Yeah. And I don't like using that term because there's so many people out there who don't even like themselves. Being conceited isn't even I see that as less of a problem than people that don't like themselves. But that's not true. It's just a very different thing. Being conceited is very different than having, high self-esteem and valuing oneself. I feel that she values herself above anybody else and thinks she's one of the most beautiful women in the world, and she really puts herself on a pedestal, which is quite funny to me. But yeah, there's another dude who's interested in her, but she doesn't want these other 3. I'm telling you, this 4 of Cups is telling me everything. She doesn't want these other 3. She wants this one guy right here in the center, the Crux card, this King of Wands reverse, but he doesn't. He's done. He's donezo. He hit it, quit it. That's what I think. And, but I'm also going to restate what I stated earlier, that she has not received all of her karma. Obviously, it seems like she dropped her friends at her job as soon as she left, like you said she would. Yeah. She keeps people around that serve her. And then this serves her. Yeah, this does serve her right. Absolutely. She's really she's really starting to question, am I not hot anymore? The Star reverse, the Magician reverse. She's feeling not too good about herself. So, and conceitedness to me is also a defense mechanism. I think conceitedness is people who don't actually really love themselves. They just talk themselves up because I think they actually don't really care about themselves. Are you saying she's just dating or physically sleeping around? I think she's physically sleeping around. That's what I was saying, is and I don't have a problem with either of those things, as long as no one's getting hurt and as long as everyone knows what's going on and everyone's kosher. But I get the sense that she's sleeping around. She's dating. She's looking to land them specifically this one she really wanted to land as her dude. But she's giving it up. She's definitely not making them wait. Let's put it like that. And that's part of this. Is she's because she really thinks she has some Queen of Wands charm, and she's starting to wonder, am I losing it? Am I not the hot piece that I used to be? I feel like she is being physical with people. Do I think she's being honest and transparent with everyone? Hell no. I highly doubt that any of these dudes know about any of the other dudes, and I highly believe that they probably wouldn't be chill with that. Yeah, you've told me, and I laughed. But it also doesn't surprise me. I hate to say it. I mean, I've seen people of all religions who are so devout and they're pieces of crap at the end of the day. Like, of course, I'm not one to judge. I'm not God, so that's not fair for me to do. But I feel like it's a tale as old as time. You see it in every religion. People that are just, they hide behind the guise of being a godly person and a God-fearing / loving person. But in reality, they're pretty rotted at the core. Um, she hasn't gotten it all yet. She has not gotten all her whole comeuppance yet. It's the way she turned everyone against me for not being religious. Isn't that like just full on discrimination? I believe it is, especially in the workplace. For not like, because I know you could definitely get in trouble for say she was giving you shit for being of a different religion or something. She would definitely have gotten in trouble for that. So you're not religious, so what? That's still, so one's relationship with God or lack thereof is the most deeply personal thing. Who is she to judge? Who is she to tell anyone anything? And I really hope she got in trouble for that just as much as if she had said like, oh, like, that person's a Jew or something like that. I don't like them, or they're that religion or something, or you know what I mean, or they're Islamic, or they're not Christian, whatever. They're not Christian. It's kind of what it sounds like she's judging. She don't like non-Christians, and God doesn't like that. Girl, you're all good. Thank you so much for being here. You are not, girl, you are a delight to talk to and to read for. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I got a lot of people who ask a lot more questions than you ever do, so don't trip. You're all good. She said, much discrimination, trust me. Yeah, that is super discriminatory. Giving someone shit for not being religious or and I don't think you are atheist. I think you said you're agnostic or something. But whatever the case may be, that's you and your personal life. That has nothing to do. She has nothing to do with that. And yeah, that's discrimination. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, hating on someone for not being religious. True. True. I am a bit of a chatty Cathy with the Gemini moon. That is for sure. Loquacious me. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a bit of a talker. I hope it doesn't bother y'all. It just makes me laugh so much when I meet people and they'll be like, "Oh, you're so mysterious," or like I'll have clients that'll say that. I'll be like, "You gotta be kidding me, right? Like, there's nothing mysterious about me. I'm very transparent about who I am and the type of person I am. I think maybe it's accidental that I come off mysterious. I don't know. I'm trying to move away from that, but yeah, anyway. Well, thank you so much, sweet angel. I really appreciate you, and I truly hope I brought you some clarity there. You can rest easy. I think you guys are the only ones that understand me on some level. There is something to be said about that. My mom's a Gemini. I mentioned that my dad's the Virgo. They've been married for nearly 40 years now, and they just get each other. Like, Geminis really do get Virgos in a pretty apropos way. Um, yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I was thinking about my chart today as well. Like, I have just so much air in my chart. I'm like, not only am I Gemini moon, Libra rising, I'm also Aquarius. My Venus is in Aquarius, which kind of sucks. We're not known for being super romantic. So if my Venus signs in Aquarius, oh hey, that's not good. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's a blessing, and I've just gotta learn the lesson. All right. Yeah, I sound super nasal. Y'all hear that? You sound like Chunky Finster from the Rugrats. I drove like all around the entire Bay Area today. Went out to Livermore for a class and then went around. So yeah, I just did a big old circle around the Bay Area today. And I think when I first started my live stream like 2 hours ago, my nose was really itchy and now it's just all stuffy. It's okay, I have Aquarius in my third house. I did think you sounded kind of different. Yeah, don't I sound nasal. I sound nasal is what I sound like. I might need to take some Benadryl or something. Some allergy stuff. Weather's been kind of crazy this week. Very crazy, actually. It was actually quite scary driving home last night in the rain. Because we're not that used to it out here. And while I feel comfortable driving in the rain, I feel like everybody else has a panic attack. Especially, it's even worse in Southern California. Sometimes they won't have rain for like years. I remember there was one year where they had like I think like a 6 year drought, and I was working with a photographer, and he was like, "So think about it." He's like, "So anyone who got their license 6 years ago, at the age of 16, they're 22 now. They've been driving for 6 years, and they don't know how to drive in the rain. Like it's crazy." No, I'm not in LA. No, 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 no. I am not in LA. I'm very far from LA. I'm just outside of San Francisco. Oakland, San Francisco. I'm closer to San Francisco than Oakland, but yeah, the Bay Area is where I dwell and terrorize the boroughs of. Uh, yeah, no. Lots of love and light and prayers. I forgot to check on Fernando. He lives down in Southern California. Yeah, I know. Really, really sad. I mean, sad doesn't even touch it. Like, it's tragic. Really, 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 really awful. Um, but no, I'm all safe. Thank you. Thank you for asking, bro. Uh, yeah. And I live right by the ocean, too. We're up north, so. All right. I am going to do a last call for any and all donations tonight. If you have a question that you would like me to ask for you, please let me know now. I would love to read for you. I'm sorry I sound so stuffy, but I swear it's temporary. This is not the normal me. Last call, everybody, for donations tonight. Last call. Last call tonight for all donations. And always, as always, if you're not following me on Instagram, go do that, because I'd love to be your friends. This is my handle. And I always offer private readings. As Miss Angel knows, gotta finish this damn homework, but I'm just happy to be back in school. I was gonna say, you got homework? You're back in school? When did you start school again? Yay! I'm so happy for you, girl. I did not know you went back to school. Girl, that's on my to-do list. I gotta go back to school. I really do. Gotta just take the poor lunch. Yeah, and as always, I do offer private readings, as Angel knows. I do them over Zoom by appointment. Um, Thank you. It also predicted that they would let me back in. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. So here's the thing. I want to start collecting some testimonies from people. Um, do you mind if I just take a screenshot of what you said about me predicting that they would let you back in? You don't even have to have your name on there. I'll scoot it out. But I'm just trying to kind of like collect some like screenshots of people's testimonials of my work. But if you're not cool with that, I won't. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that, love. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I love no, I love hearing that I'm right. Who doesn't love hearing that they're right? No, it reminds me that of course that what I'm doing is very precious, very magical. And yeah, I offer two different types of private readings. If you'd rather just have discretion and you don't care for the one-on-one aspect of it, I can do it for you. I can read for people over Instagram, over voice memos, over DM, or I can type them over email as well, and that's at no additional donation amount. It's the same ones on this channel. What else? What else? What else? That's about it. All right. Well, thank you all so much, my lovies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be on tomorrow night. I don't know what time if I'm gonna be going on a little earlier or later. Hell, I might even go on twice tomorrow. Who knows? But I will be on for sure at least once tomorrow in the evening for sure. Probably around 6 Pacific time. And I hope to see y'all there.